Hey yo, what am I doing? Yo, well, what's up, man? It's your boy. It's your guy, the one that's trying to get his mind right all the time, busting out rhymes, cause he's already the greatest of all time, legend in the making. Saying ain't getting his way because when I flow, I go Super Saiyan, and I'm just trying to figure out myself because I can never become complacent. Even though I'm stressed out a lot, I know in my future that I'm gonna make it. Because being at the bottom, I've been there for so long that failure is just forsaken. Because I'm already a loser. And losers is meant to win. Where do I begin? It's your man's. Thomas, the motherfucking prophet. The man that is honest. What's up, man? But yo, man, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing today? Well, that's good to hear. I can't actually hear y'all yet because, I ain't been getting them comments yet. I'm still wanting that interaction. I'm waiting. Everything's accumulating. But how I'm doing? How I'm doing? Um, we struggle. We go through pain and hurt internally inside. It's not always just you going through shit around you. You just feel stressed, feel tired and whatever. But we alive, man. You gotta be thankful and grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? We could be dead. We could be in jail. We could be in toxic relationships around toxic friends and toxic environments. We could be excessively, unhealthily smoking and drinking and partying and clubbing and fucking around being a hoe. We could be in the streets, doing things we're not supposed to. We could be conforming under the peer pressure, you know what I'm saying? But we not, man. It's just me and you if you watching this video. And we conversating, chopping it up, talking about life, you know what I mean? Because that's what we do. We real over here. Controversial, not commercial. We honest. My journeyman, journeywoman, my Deprychiety, whatever the fuck I still, whatever my name's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just us, bro. It's the family. It's the tribe. And that's the point of my video today. To be honest, I don't know how long this video gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, but whatever. The point of this video is about just being thankful and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And I could talk about a lot because you're going to see in the bio if you read the bio and if you don't read the bio because you're going to see a lot of my ideas of what I be thinking about, what's going on in my head whenever when I talk like this because I journal a lot, write a lot of YouTube ideas, but I'm just thinking about, just being thankful and grateful, man. Thankful, grateful, appreciative, humble, and just fortunate, you know what I mean? Whether if you're struggling or not, man, you just gotta be grateful that you're alive. I know, people probably out there that wanna die because life is hard, but the fact that you're still alive, even though you've been through everything you've been through, is a blessing. It's hard out here, but yet you still survive and live on every single day. It don't matter if you're not paying bills or you got bills to pay. Just being alive in general, just even talking and just being alive is hard, man. And yet we still live on through the days. We strive, we make money, we got new chances and opportunities. We got a new day ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. And just being thankful for a lot of things that we take for granted. You know what I mean? Like I say all the time, or what I feel, the smallest things in every way, shape, form, fashion are the things that matters the most, like little details. Like with people, what they done, the past, the history, how they done it. I'm a weirdo, okay? Like with sex or just being around people, hanging out with friends, or what people think and feel, how they function. Because the little things are what are really like the Lego building blocks to a lot of things. I'm pretty sure, like I understand. We keep it real over here. We're gonna be weird. We're gonna be intrusive. We're gonna be vulnerable. We're gonna be ourselves, man. We ain't gonna hold nothing back because we need to open up. You know what I'm saying? Honest, vulnerable truths. Duh. But yeah, man. And it's and the other day I got a lot of video ideas, as you know. But I was just, like the other day, I was just thinking about everything I've been through the past couple years, life in general. But these past 3 years of my life, man, dealing with everything I've been through, is just thinking like, yo, I'm still here, yo. And top it off the fact that I'm still a good person. I didn't conform to the evils that my surroundings were, or who the people were, and what they've done, around me. I've been through crazy shit, so much shit that we as good people don't deserve. Even if you're a broken person, you can be a broken person and good. I wish a lot of people knew that, but I'm here, yo. I'm alive after everything I've been through. I probably could have been in jail or something. Not because I was out doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, because that's not me. That's not a way to live. But just losing my mind over going through shit, being in a psychiatric ward, or probably end up hurting someone that I wasn't supposed to, whether they deserved it or not. Being like my old friends out in the streets, selling drugs or fucking with these hoes or playing with guns or whatever the fucking niggas was doing drugs, going to trap houses. Motherfuckers only hanging out with each other to smoke, drink, and fuck, and get females drunk and high to fuck them, and females allowing that shit to happen to them. And that's honestly another video that I wrote down. I'm not part of that, yo. I'm not around college kids doing all this wild shit to conform to peer pressure. Like, no, I'm blessed, yo. I'm on a righteous path. I'm making my videos. I'm talking to y'all. I still got my struggles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't talk about your struggles, because please, heed my words. Open up about your struggles and trial tribulations and your traumas, your history, your past, because that's what we're supposed to do. But I'm just saying, like, yo, let's be thankful, grateful, and appreciative, man, and be humble. Cause I seen a picture like that, and I like be thankful that you're alive, and be grateful because other people are without, and I felt some type of way about that image. If you get the idea what I'm talking about, because like I go through a lot of shit too. I feel a lot of shit inside, and I'm still hurting every day. But I'm not saying not be thankful, but I want to address my pain, and we can do that. But I think I now understand. It's just like, man, we're survivors in this world, yo. And just really, thinking about a lot. It's like, damn, thank God, the universe, Yahweh, or whoever you believe in or don't believe in, because a lot of people are agnostic or atheists. Being thankful for yourself, because who's your ultimate source is yourself at the end of the day. You can be your own God. We all gods and goddesses. But if you're on a righteous path, just like, but if you're not, and I hope you can be, watching my videos. It's like, yo, man, just be thankful, grateful, and appreciative that you got a chance, an opportunity every day to be better, do better, become better, and not live the life that you used to live, or be around the people that you used to, whether if you was around them like that or not, whether if you was doing what they was doing or not, whether if you was being you or not. It's about you being the good, better, and best version of yourself. And just being grateful for the fact that you just breathing. Like, think about how much of a blessing that is. We don't we just breathe. If we didn't know how to breathe, we'll literally be dead. It's crazy, right? We take for granted the smallest things. But the smallest things be the most important. Like even last night, I was like, man, I got some fish on my plate. I got some yams. I got some macaroni, some collard greens, and I'm just tasting the food. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Like hell, if I only had the hood classic. No, because I'm just thinking about this because I was listening to DMX's album. The song is called Hood Blues with Griselda. Even though I don't listen to them like that at all. To be honest, but hearing Benny talk about the 4-piece chicken wings with the fried rice, I'm like, yo, even if I was eating that shit, I'm like, yo, the shit niggas know that shit bust. But everyone love to be bougie and shit nowadays, man. And the thing is, you gotta be grateful for the small things. We live in a time and era where if we're not spoiling, if we're not rich, or we're not having a bag, or we're not on a hustle constantly 25,800 million, then you're not good enough. You're not enough because you're not living a fast life or wanting to move fast. And when honestly, we're not even supposed to be moving fast. We're supposed to be moving at our own pace. But everything, the world and everything and everyone in it, especially as you grow, just moves so damn fast that you just feel like you're behind. And we shouldn't be feeling like that when we are our own individuals and human beings. You know what I mean? We should be thankful and grateful that we even have a chance and an opportunity to do something. To like have a new job or be able to sleep. The little things that means the most. We take for granted so much, man. Even my own mom, because if you're a man or a female, whatever, you go back for your moms. She always said like I ain't gonna appreciate nothing she did until it's too late or when she dies. It's not, and my whole mindset is not like that. But it's like I understand what she's saying. But it's like I'm pretty sure y'all heard that, but it's like it's true, man. You gotta appreciate as much. It's like it's okay. Like even if you got trauma, it's okay to have your traumas and want to express them and talk about them and reveal them. Like I want to do that with my parents, my family, my friends, my environment. Talking about everything I talk about on my channel. But also got like be thankful and grateful for the fact that if you do have a family, you have a family. If you can reach out to them or want to, have the choice and the decision to, if they're safe to be around without you compromising your individuality. Cause you know what I'm saying. As I grow, I become more thoughtful and mindful and sympathetic and empathetic, conscious and conscientious of things. A lot of things I didn't used to do because it was just all about being a good person. But I really think about why people are the way they are. If you're following me, and why people are assholes or fucking crazy, defensive, abusive, toxic. I mean, we all suffer that shit inside, but we all make the choice and decision to enact on our actions. But it's the fact that no matter how much I've gone through it and been through it with my moms or whatever. At least I got my mom. She loves me. I love her. She just gotta understand a lot with how she affected me. But she takes care of me. I'm still living in the house, even though sometimes I feel like it's close because as you learn in a video, and I'm gonna probably talk about in the future, you just learn that your parents are people themselves with their own traumas and trials and tribulations and history. Like you gonna learn with parents, your ex, or your lover, your friends, your family. They're all their own people. You can't put them on a pedestal, no matter how much you look up to them. You know what I mean? But she makes she gets me food, and you gotta appreciate shit like that, man. No, I'm a person that thinks on the grander scheme of picture, while also very keen on the small things. Because I think about the world, but yeah, I think about the small things with the world. I mean, I'm weird. I'm a contradiction living, walking, talking, breathing. It's like, saying, like one thing I said, I always leapt first. So I leapt while everyone was walking or crawling or whatever. And I made it far, but I end up hurting myself. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I'm young. I'm young as I am. I'm only 22, but I'm very wise. Not because I've done a lot of shit that I was supposed to be doing, but you just go through the mental trials, you know, whatever is smoking or sex or drugs or partying, alcohol. You know, just listening to people, paying attention. You go through the mental and psychological trials and tribulation. Try, cha, 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 tribulations. I go through all that. I think about everything. I'm a thinker, a overthinker. Take that how you wanna. And I always just matured fast, so I learned fast. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, I always. I'm like mentally, so it makes you learn what's good not to do, what not to do. Or you just blessed with with that intuition that's God given, which is another video. Y'all gonna have to get used to that because I got hella ideas. I don't know if the terminology's right, but I'm an idealistic man. I don't know. Being ideal is like having like striving for perfection. And you just I guess you just learn that it's not about being perfect; it's just about being good enough. Which also the segue, like being thankful and grateful for people in your life. As I was talking about my mom's, like I gotta talk to my my people with friends with real friendships, real relationships. No love, cause man, love out here, son. What is that shit? Know what I mean? Like, even as I talk about in my videos as a man, men don't get love out here. Men don't know how to accept love or get love. Females don't either, because a lot of females are dots and holes and bitches for reasons, bluntly speaking. But men don't know how to give, don't know what to do with love because, society has taught us that we gotta be strong and tough and macho and all this, crazy shit, man. All the defense of ego and pride, and that winds up wounding us. But just talking to my brothers out there, like if you gotta even as as not as example, but like if you got a girl, I mean she's a good girl, not these birds out here, not fucking around, not half fucked around, or if she did, she's honest and vulnerable and communicative with you about it because she can understand your insecurities with her and her past. Even she's conscious, aware, intuitive of herself and her past choices, decisions, mistakes, and she's still an empathetic and sympathetic person and kind person, whether if you attack her or not, or just have your feelings and judgments, which is okay because we all judge. If you got a female, that's good to you, treats you right, is loyal, committed, dedicated, you is willing to do anything for you while still being her own person. Just respectful. You like, be thankful and grateful for that girl, yo. Cause a lot of the thing is with brothers out here, they look on social media or a music video, listen to music videos or whatever. And like we see these big ass titties or these fat asses, narrow waists and beat up face and all this fucking surgery and all these bitches talking about how freaky they are and sexual and how good they suck dick and take it from the back and all this nut shit, bro. And that shit be getting motherfuckers' minds riled up. It's all part of the programming, we gonna talk about that. But it's like, you don't want a female like that, bro. You want a female like the one you with, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause 90% of these females are lost. Females that you listen to that's on that type time and tip on social media music, those are not relationship material. They're not wife material. The girl that's holding you down, if you have a girl like that, is wife material. That she respects herself, she loves herself and care for and about herself, and she has worth and value in herself to the point that she's all those things with you. Know what I mean? I'm not gonna. And no, if she had good sex, she a little freak in the sheets. in private. You know what I'm saying? Then but 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 yo, bro, my brother, my mans, my homies. If you got a girl like that, be thankful and grateful for her. You know what I'm saying? Be humble with yourself and realize that she's not a settlement. She's mandatory. And now to talk to my ladies out there if you watching. Ladies. Man, y'all be surprised about the amount of things a man thinks and feels with himself and with you and living in a society like we do, whether it comes with, dick size or how long we could last in the sheets or how much money we have if we look good enough, the niggas that you follow on social media, the amount of men you've been with in the past, who you sucked up, taking it from how many, a lot of crazy shit, you know what I mean? But the thing is, ladies, if you got a man that loves you and tries his best to accept and embrace you, but and if he have his issues like the man I talked to, talking about men with women, but he's loyal, committed, dedicated to you, even maybe had the same past like are you or not because you're a good female or whatever. If a brother is loyal, committed, dedicated to you, and will give you his last over having a lot of money, be thankful and grateful for that brother. Cause I'm telling you now, ladies, men love you way more than you think. It's just that some brothers have trouble expressing it because of what society has programmed into them. And we just don't know how to be ourselves because, as you know, because even with y'all, we all had to present an image, a false image that we're going to break out of on my channel. And being who and what we truthfully are as individuals with our likes, our preferences in positive ways. None of that crazy shit. But ladies, please, man, be thankful and grateful for a good guy, yo. Because a lot of females be trying to be, listening to rappers or singers, talk about the slow stroke, going for hours, doing all this nut shit to y'all, flexing money. Like, even the other day, looking like at a fucking DaBaby video, and he's kind of part of the problem too. If this makes it anyway in the future, I'm gonna deal with that. But he knows he's not right. I think. I don't know if he cares because he kind of seems like whatever. But like I seen this video of this female talking about saying that's my baby or something, and the girl was like, man, I'm married, but and she talking to DaBaby or whatever. Like this man got you a ring. And you talking this crazy shit for a rapper? Cause he a rapper, he famous. No, even if you was single, bro, you disrespecting yourself on such a level because a nigga is famous, got some money, but let alone worse. Without you're disrespecting yourself and your worth and value. Now you gonna do that to a man that gave you the rock? You know how fucking motherfuckers can't trust marriage. But that man give you a rock because he love you. I don't know y'all. You probably don't know the situation. I mean, but it's like, come on. Be thankful for the brother that at least tries to have enough trust in you to hold him down. Be grateful for a brother that's there for you, that knows your favorite snacks. If you like the Oreos or the Chips Ahoy, that knows like your favorite drink. Not nothing like this fucking buying Fendi bags or Michael Kors bag, Gucci bag. All this crazy materialistic shit. Females and even brothers like always pay attention to the small things people do for you and whatever. The shit that people hardly pay attention to because, taking the shit for granted, man. Like, ladies, if a nigga know your favorite song, hopefully it's a good song. Because a lot of music y'all listen to is terrible and programming and brainwashing. If a man remembers your birthday, your favorite color, or your favorite toy, your favorite animal, your favorite food, just tries his best, even when he's broke, to satisfy you and make you happy. Be thankful and grateful for that man, and love him with all the amount of love that he has for you, whether if you went to him or he went to you, because we need to really get back to loyalty, commitment, and dedication, honesty, openness, vulnerability, truth, and more in this day and age. You know what I mean? People just aren't humble, man. People aren't grateful for nothing. People, no thing is, what no, our generation, we're afraid of settlement instead of just being thankful and grateful where we at. You know what I mean? And that fucks up a lot. That fucks us up. That fucks our relationships and friendships up. Because we're never satisfied with nothing. We're not satisfied with the sex of our partners instead of really getting to know our partners, so we wind up cheating. Motherfuckers become home wreckers. You know what I mean? We betray a person that we love or a person that loved us. I'm not saying I did that, because Thomas ain't no cheater. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? But we backstab our friends because motherfuckers are popular. They cool and shit. The shit happened to me with old friends because motherfuckers was looking to belong. You know what I'm saying? And they end up doing a good brother in, because even growing up in the same environments, wanting that same validation, acceptance, and approval and all that. For the most part, even though I wasn't me, I was me. Even in my lowest stages, I always the realest. But if you got friends like that, man, be humble and thankful and grateful, and realize that people aren't settlements if they're good, when they're good, because they probably feel the same pain as you. Those people are mandatory. Be the best that you can be with them, because people don't appreciate shit nor people until it's gone. You know what I mean? And it's worse because we're just entitled and spoiled, and a lot of shit that's ugly nowadays. You know what I mean? It's the devil's world. It's a woman's world. It's a man's world. It's a worldly world, if you know the definition of worldly, and not the positive definition. It's sex, money, materialism, clothes. You know what I'm saying? Even speaking on clothes, man. I was thinking last night or another night. I was like one of my polo shirts. The regular polo shirts with the horse right here. I was just thinking about man, I can't wear this out. Shit got hold in it. But then I was thinking, at least I got a shirt. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to dive into specifics or the programming, at least it's a polo shirt. A lot of people don't have a shirt. I have a shirt to wear, whether if it got a hole or not. Who made having holes in shirts or whatever bad? No, that's how deep. I'm a deep ass thinker, man. At least I got shit to wear. Why should I care if my black hoodie over there is a little faded? I'm self conscious or subconscious with a lot of things like that, because I grew up as a big guy, and whatever you can't make up with the way you look in your body, you gotta make up with the swag. And thankfully, I'm growing out of that. Being more myself and being grateful and thankful and minimalistic, which is a video for the future. I'm thankful, grateful that I have a shirt. You know what I mean? And knowing our generation, we always looking for, the newest shit to wear, the most expensive shit to wear, so we could gain attention and fake love from females or, males, or even with the lack of clothes with it's females. But then we looking for attention from y'all. Be looking for attention from men when the men don't look at you for who and what y'all are. Which also another video, because just as much as y'all females is at fault for yourselves, men are at fault for a lot with y'all, just like y'all with us. You know what I mean? The prophet's gonna talk about it because you know the prophet speaks. The prophet's Nostradamus. But you know what I mean? Just like we always like even I remember hearing this. I forgot who told me. It must have been someone in the Uber, but no Uber driver. But dude was talking about how he works at a trash company or whatever he does, and he just seen like a whole bunch of brand new clothes, not even touched, in the trash. Think about that. New clothes in the trash. Why? Is it because it's like last season or something? No, because people try to keep up with the seasons or newest seasons and shit, and people just think shit don't look good, or people just got sick of brand, wearing designer. Who knows, man? Who knows? But it's like, yo, you could have gave these clothes to the fucking, you know, Salvation Army or people in the streets if they needed it. Like people would just spoil, man. We live in a spoiled time. We spoiled with love, with sex, with you know, friends, family. Like motherfuckers aren't humble, man. We ain't grateful. We ain't thankful. Like no, we ain't. No, there's a whole bunch of other words I wrote down. You gonna see it in my description. But the main words are thankful, grateful, appreciative, and humble. I guess it's like, damn, bro. So much we do all of this. Like, man, this is a good ass. Yo, this is a good ass video, B. Cause I'm feeling this video, man. I've really been feeling this video for the past. Like this shit make me feel good to express myself because this is so much programming and conditioning and brainwashing and mind control in this day and age of spoiling. Like girls, we want to be spoiled. Niggas just we want to have all types of crazy sex and shit. So do females too, because females are honestly kind of worse with the whole sex thing. And that's depending on what female you are and what you've been through in your life that led to the sexual problems. Trust me, I know about that because of what I've been through in the past. Bless me. But just like man, we ain't man, we don't appreciate shit. We ain't shit. And it's like, bruh, we're so afraid of settling that we don't appreciate what we have in front of us. Brother, at least you got a female that loves you, is giving you some pussy. Not saying that a female's worth and value is greater than yours, because females and males should be equal. Keyword should. At least you got a female like taking the, giving you the pussy, like, you know what I mean, giving you head and all this shit. You know, you want to think like that, and you know that she's loyal to you, and committed and dedicated is only for you, and wants to die with you. If there's any females like that, because like you gotta be great. As crazy it is, as much as I go on females, you gotta be grateful if you have a female that's actually like that in your life, yo. I love females, man. But it's a hard world for men. If you really have a female that's there for you, giving you all these things, even though pussy is nothing, head is nothing, it's all about the person. Yeah, sex is cool. It's like if you got someone to be affectionate, intimate, you, because as a man, you need that healing touch. You know what I mean? And I'm going to manifest mine in the future whenever it comes, whenever she comes. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, yo. But um, but yeah, manifesting my wife, my girlfriend, my lover, my best friend, my twin flame. So you gotta be thankful and grateful for females like that, especially ones that's open with themselves. Cause these motherfucking females nowadays, man. But and also for these niggas that's out here in these streets, taking advantage of their women, cheating, abusing them. Like ladies, if you really got a good man, he's not soft for being emotional, for being sensitive, bruh. That makes him the realest nigga in ever. Men like that, because I'm a man like that, because I've been through that and was not appreciated, and I was taken advantage and used, and you know, all that, and take it for granted. That's the realest nigga you gonna ever meet. And it's coming from the real ass nigga. Appreciate that, man, yo. Respect that man is a nerd, or he loves music. He don't want to be in the streets. He don't want to be on some thug shit, some ghetto gangster shit. Like, yo, he just himself. That's the greatest dude to be with, cause he ain't trying to impress nobody except maybe you and himself. Like, appreciate your parents if you have them. You can have your problems and issues with them that you have the right to speak up on about, and don't keep quiet because you know they just because they're your parents. Like, express your pain, but if you got, you know, if your parents actually take care of you and love you, you know what I mean, even though they're not perfect, and they still buy you food and, you know, probably wants to do nice things for you. Yeah, they're not perfect. Maybe you have a lot of toxic traits or very ignorant traits because of how they were raised. You know, I understand. I know. But yo, man, be thankful and grateful for that. If you have food to eat, clothes on your back, whether if it's from the Chinese spot, you know, if you got you know, some holes in your shirt, you know what I mean? If your sneakers a little beat up, which is a very subconscious thing with me, cause you know you gotta have your sneakers looking somewhat fresh. Now I agree with that, but well, let me say this. Let me put it in this perspective. If you got some robber nigga ones, say well, whatever. If you got some black Air Force Ones, like fuck all the programming that society, you know, social media and, you know, our generation, you know, Gen Z put on. If you got, you know, shoes like this, if you got like $90 shoes instead of some $260, $300 J's, yo, and you still keep them crispy and clean, or can't clean them up, hardly any wrinkling, yo, be thankful and grateful you got a shoe to wear, man. Fuck trying to be expensive and all this crazy shit, bro. Be grateful for what you have. Be humble. Save your money, man. Like, for real. Like, baby girls, if you got a man that thinks about you and probably can't take you to a fucking lobster fest or whatever, you know, because, you know, y'all females be some type of way about seafood. But, you know, he'll want to take you out, you know, to the Chinese spot. Yes, and even McDonald's maybe. If he only has enough money for that, but he really wants to do something. Appreciate that, man. And if he even has more money, it's the fact that y'all spend time with each other and he generally wants to have a good time with you. And, you know, he's simple. I mean, he ain't with the expensive shit or spending money shit. You know, baby girl, wife out there, if you watching. I don't eat McDonald's, but Chinese spot, just know we gonna get down. We keep it real over here, baby. You know, we keep it gutter in a good way. But appreciate the man that he at least invested his time and his energy in you. Because he could do that shit with another female that's probably going to be grateful for it. Like, you know, a lot of females are prizes, but not prizes just as much as men are. Like, if the only shirt you able to have is some Uspa, and you can't afford nothing else, whether motherfuckers joke on you, make fun of you, laugh at you, whatever, be thankful that you got a shirt to wear, that your parents are trying, that you're trying, man. I understand it's a cruel world, bro. I grew up in a cruel environment where the little things are the biggest things, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of brothers are the way they are now. Be thankful and grateful that you got a shirt on your back, because you could be poor. You could be in these fucking third world countries, you know, like my boy Ant be you know, bringing up. Hey Ant, if you watching this, I brought you up for the first time. But yeah, you could be these people in these third world countries. You could be like the people in, you know, Israel and Palestine, if that's right, you know, going through the war, that they're going through, people dying. But, you know, it's always about appreciating the smallest things, man. You got a shirt on your back. You got pants to wear. You got shoes to wear. Even though I never liked school, if you're able to go to school and not be on the bullshit, that everyone else be on that I grew up in, which is for another video. And you just yourself, man. Yo, be thankful and grateful for that. Just be thankful and grateful for life, man. Cause life and the programming and what they put on the TV and on the radio, on social media, it gets to you, bruh. It makes you think that nothing or no one is good enough. And we end up taking advantage and taking for granted a lot of good things and people, bruh. Whether we're the victims or if we're the people that inflict the pain. You know what I mean? People don't know how to appreciate nothing. And that only creates a snowball effect because things are just getting worse and worse. People always want to be outside. Like, enjoy it. Like, enjoy time in the crib. Like, it's better. Like, if you don't have attention from a bunch of guys or females, you got one person that actually will give the world to you. Be thankful and grateful for that. You're alive, and if you even don't got no significant other or family, friends, a lover, you have yourself. That's most important, having yourself. If you have your self-love, self-respect, self-care, self-worth, self-value, your self-awareness, your self-intuitiveness, your self-thoughtfulness, your self-mindfulness, you know what I mean? Like, you're yourself truthfully. You're not like everyone else, and you're an individual in a good way. Be thankful and grateful for you, because we have to be. We take for granted ourselves and what we are capable of, because we keep on thinking we either have to work, and manifest in overt ways. Just be thankful and grateful for the fact that you're alive and your body is still functioning. Your brain is still functioning. We're just consciousness. The rest is just operations. Like, we're spirits, man. We're souls controlling a body because we're the consciousness. We was talking, yo, AG, we was talking about that, baby. No. But like, yo, be thankful and grateful for your body. We take for granted our body. Be thankful and grateful that you can still function. I mean, because like, you could shut down right now. I could die right here, right now. But I'm not, by the will of God, and that my body is still kicking. It's always the littlest things, man. Be thankful and grateful for life, man. Be humble. Life is not about no expensive cars, jewelry, or hoes, and just all of this bullshit. It's all about what you able to have, and what you be grateful, thankful, and appreciative of having. If you having real love and loyalty, or action figures like me. This is like buying stuff that you really like. That you got some crooked glasses. At least you got some glasses that's not cracked. You know what I mean? If you got some Poland Spring and not no life order, you know what I mean? Poland Spring rocks. If you're just recording on an iPhone 8 Plus right now, not like a 12 or 13 or whatever the fuck is out now. Be thankful, be grateful, and be appreciative, and be humble, man. Be satisfied and fulfilled knowing that it's not about the overt things, man. Because all you're going to keep on doing is chasing and chasing and chasing, and you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be fulfilled. Be happy with yourself internally. Be satisfied. Realize who and what you have, man. Realize it's the smallest things that's the most important, and not the biggest thing. Humble yourself. Ground yourself. You're a human being, man. Life is crazy. Like, be thankful that you're able to just to pay the bills if you're not a millionaire. Like, one thing with me, even talking with my old thing, and just speaking in a general sense for the people in the world out there. Like, if we was in a cardboard box, if we have nothing, no money, we could work hard all we want. Not people want to get rich. I'm thinking about what if we was poor? You know what I mean? What if we was broke? People want to make money together, but motherfuckers can lose money and fall out. What about when we broke? You know what I mean? If we live in a cardboard box in a fucking park somewhere next to a fucking river, a pond, but we outside and trees, it's cold and shit, but we got each other. And the love is strong, you know what I mean? The trust and the loyalty, because it's me and you know what I mean? It's us as a family, as friends, as a lover, you know. That's what I think about. That's what matters to me. Because motherfuckers want to be rich. I want to be happy. I want peace and tranquility. And I'm just learning to be thankful and grateful that you gotta be in a moment, man. You're still alive after everything you've been through in life. You got some good chicken wings or catfish or whitey or whatever you eating on your plate right now. If you really watch this far, if you do, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. The fact you can have no subscribers, but you got 9 subscribers. It makes me feel some type of way, I'm not gonna lie. But I got 9 people subscribed to me, and I got a good number of people watching me. Well, for the start. And you gotta be grateful that people is watching you and supporting you in your dreams and what you're trying to fulfill in your future. Even I'm still learning every day, man. Every day is a process. It's not about perfection or being perfect, have everything figured out. It's all about being grateful for who and what you have and still being alive. And just have the knowledge that you do. I'm being grateful and thankful for my own intelligence, because I'm a smart ass nigga. I ain't go to college. I barely graduated high school, but I got a good future ahead of me, man. And it may come sooner or later, maybe later, because, I'm learning to take my time. But I'm able to do this right now. It's the start, so I'm thankful and grateful. Man, I really enjoyed making this video, man. A lot of self-reflection, man. Hopefully this video, gets some views. And whoever views it, thank you. We all gotta learn to be grateful, thankful, appreciative, and humble, and humane, man. And realize that nothing nor nobody is guaranteed in life. And if people actually try and want for you, if you actually have, be thankful and grateful, man. Be appreciative. Be a humble cat. Because I guess one of the things you learn in life is you could be moving so fast. You can have everything, but you still feel nothing. Why do you think it's always the smallest things or the most things that people make it seem insignificant that hurts us the most? Because it's the smallest things that actually mean the most. And I think we need to realize that as a whole scale of humanity. Think about one little hug or handshake or gesture of support can do. One little nice, kind gesture in this cold, fucked up world of ours, man. We need to make that the overt shit. Fuck the money. Fuck the jewelry. Fuck overt amounts of pussy from girls that don't love themselves. Fuck all this niggas with money that don't have their own self-identity, that can have sex well, which don't mean nothing if it ain't coming from someone that wants to fulfill that love and passion with you. It's all about what and who's there, man. We may forget, we may slip, we may stumble, we may fall and forget what we have, but it's all about coming back to realizing what and who we have in our lives. Because whether it came from us, or we worked for it, or we just be given it, we gotta be thankful and grateful, bro. For real. Because nothing is guaranteed, nor anybody. But yo, part 1? I don't know. But yo, thank you for sitting with me through these fucking 15 minutes. And yo, man, the journey is continue on. It's time to wake up. It's time. But yo, I thank you. I love you. Until next time, peace. Let's do this shit, man. The journeys continue.